Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo. In the last episode, we began our journey into the supernatural dark fantasy world of Ghostwire Tokyo, as well as meeting KK and his team of supernatural detectives, who have been looking into the many disappearances that have been happening all over the country, as well as a mysterious Hannya masked demonic presence that seems to be behind everything going on, from the corruption under Shibuya to even the visitors that seem to come from said corruption. Although we've only seen the prelude of what's to come, we're more prepared than ever to jump into the unknown and even understand the world, or the universe, a bit more than someone that, jumped right into this game. So, with that being the case, from everything we learned from KK's corrupted case file, so, honestly, I think we're pretty much ready. And honestly, let's truly begin our first real dive into the vast unknown, and see what we're really getting ourselves into. So, with that being said, we're now officially starting our next big adventure, and honestly, it's only gonna get bigger, isn't it? But, with that being said, there is a cutscene at the very beginning of the game, so I'm gonna let that play out first, and I'll be with you guys very, very shortly. BRB, boys and girls, and I hope you enjoy the very first cutscene of the game.
Can't use a live one. There's no time, I'm gonna vanish. Maybe him.
Dude, are you okay? Try not to move. We're calling an ambulance. Yeah. Is he okay? That looks pretty bad.
Hey, I'm not getting any reception.
What the hell?
Guess you weren't dead after all.
What the?
Wake up, kid. I need this body. Now.
Whose voice is that?
Shit. Not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
What?
Gotta spell it out for you, I guess. As long as I'm in here, you're tougher than that. Now come on!
What the? Something's coming.
Shut it, kid. Hide, now! Come on, get moving.
crew. Him. O vagrant soul, heed my call. I will be your salvation, your soul redemption. Your souls shall be purified and form the foundation of the world to come. A suitable vessel has been ready in anticipation of your arrival. Now, gather forth. A most noble end awaits you.
The enemy. Let's go.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you?
Look, just quit fighting! This body's mine now. You're already dead, kid. If I leave your body, you're toast.
No way. What am I supposed to...
You don't have a choice about it. Obey me!
No, I can't! There's something I have to do.
Think I care about your problems? If you're gonna piss and moan, we'll find another body, and that'll be the end of you.
Where? There's nobody here.
Smartass.
Look, I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my body. I don't take orders from you.
Okay, tough guy. We'll do it the hard way. Time for you to go away.
Like how it is.
Damn it! Have it your way. I'll play along for now. You just remember, your life is in my hands. Make this a pain in the ass for me, and you're on your own. We're done. Now move.
Don't order me around.
Chapter 1, Beginnings. And we now officially start our adventure. And, as you can see, it's definitely a jump in major quality from the last one, let's be honest here, because we went from visual novel to a complete open world game. It's a major jump, that's for sure. And honestly, as you can see, it looks pretty cool looking. But although I'm not too sure how far of a horror game it is, I don't think it's very much of one. I do believe it's going to have horror elements to it. But I'll try not to talk over the characters too much, but if I believe that a cutscene's not too big, I'll continue, staying here with you guys, because there might be a lot of cutscenes, let's be honest here. But those are the Rainwalkers that we saw before, or also known as the Visitors, as they also called them. But definitely a couple things we've seen before from the previous story. So we saw the, kind of like the little girl-like enemies walking with the Rainwalkers earlier. And something new with that giant looking one, but it's definitely some interesting things though, that's for sure. Uh-oh, Mr. Slenderman's trying to attack us. That's definitely what these guys look like. I definitely do see it, that's for sure. But honestly, with the fact that, well, just in fact, they're a little bit different than, I guess you could say, Slenderman in general. But I did say that I believe it is a folklore thing, that not just any you know, any kind of religion type of person would be able to conjure up their own version of Slenderman, let's be honest here, since it is literally just a white-skinned dude with no face features or anything. But definitely, just gonna say this, I definitely like the atmosphere in this game. Just look at this is Shibuya, where we, like, just in general, go from, like, Persona 5, for instance. This would be the 109 in the middle there. So, honestly, pretty cool, though. But, that being said, let's continue over here, and let's make our way further into the game, since we are only in the, well, you know, the tutorial, I guess you could say, so might as well, you know, jump right in. And the further we go, the faster we go through the tutorial, you know, the bigger the jump we're actually going to make into the actual main parts of the story, where things will definitely start jumping quite a bit. Pick up, yoink, it's mine now. Red Bean Ohagi. Well, I got some kind of healing item. I'll definitely take that. Might as well eat it. Since that's not really a hard thing to really understand, since food is usually a healing item in any kind of game, let's be honest here. But recovering health using consumables, basically, from the hour that I played that I told you guys about in the last one, basically, when you eat food, you can actually get max HP from it, as well as healing yourself, which is actually pretty cool. But, it can be good. I've only seen 0.4 upgrades. I don't know if it gets any bigger than that. But definitely, for the most part, it is pretty cool, though. The way you can heal yourself just through just the foodstuffs in general to increase your HP. Definitely something I haven't really seen much of in a lot of games, but definitely pretty interesting. But let's start making our way closer to the hospital now.
In here. What on earth is that?
It's matter from the other side. Leaks over to our side sometimes. Learn by doing, I say. Try hitting it.
And this is interesting. Well, let's try smacking it like, our mysterious voice friend is saying. But definitely, with everything going on in, Ether. Okay, that's something we know about from the previous story. So, Ether was how KK was able to get his powers, from what we know. But we don't know where he is at the moment, but honestly, in general, just from everything we've learned from the previous story with KK and his friends, Ether is something that gives you the power to use, like, you know, ghost-like powers and stuff like that. But, interesting, Ether and crystallized Ether, you will come across crystallized Ether that can be destroyed with Ethereal Weaving, R2, or with a strike from R3 attacks. Doing so will shatter the deposits and release a shower of Ether. Absorbing Ether restores SP, the energy used to perform Ethereal Weaving attacks. Defeating visitors will also procure Ether. Okay, simple enough. So basically, if we want to be able to, you know, control our attacks and everything, we wanted to try and grab as much Ether as possible, just so we can keep up on our, well, ammo, I guess you could say, but it's more magical points than anything, or spirit points, I guess. Actually, yeah, that's probably what it's called in this game, because SP would make sense for spirit points, but we have 30 spirit points for wind at the moment. Definitely useful, that's for sure. But definitely, with the fact that we're seeing clothes everywhere, that definitely is a sign of the disappearances we saw in the last series, or not series, but, you know, episode in general, because of the fact that when we were reading on Ryota's phone, it showed a bunch of pictures of, like, clothes without any people there, and just disappearances of people in general out of thin air, and that definitely fits the bill of what we saw. But, let's see here. Anxious message. Taken, come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. It may be poison. Poison, you say? Huh. I have been seeing a lot of smoke everywhere, but I don't know how dangerous it really is. But let's definitely make our way forward. Ooh, another one. Agitated message. To Mommy, what happened? Nothing going on here. Huh. Weird. Definitely strange.
What are they doing?
Gathering up souls that have been separated from their bodies.
For what?
To drag them to the underworld. Or maybe just devour them. Either way, that soul's beyond saving now.
We'll see.
There's our visitor friends that we saw, and there's even the little girl one we saw before as well. When we saw KK absorb the ether, he was being targeted by both of these different types of visitors. But why is the Rainwalker inside here with a umbrella when there's no rain? I thought they would be something that's... Well, actually, no, they were inside a building before when we saw them on the thing, so maybe it just doesn't matter with that. But definitely interesting, though.
Yeah.
But the other one went up, well, further up, but who even knows where that thing's going. Synergy level. Acquiring XP will raise Akito's synergy level with his new powers. XP can be acquired by defeating enemies, pretty simple, and completing missions. Gaining a level will increase your maximum HP, as well as confer spirit skill points, which he can use to unlock new skills. Okay, simple enough. So basically, if we want new skills, we have to use these levels. Okay, well, easy enough. So let's see here. So it wants us to go to Ethereal Weaving, it looks like. And it looks like we have to get this one. Takahaya 1. Charge attack. Enables you to perform charged Ethereal Weaving attacks. Hold R2 to the properties of which vary based on the element equipped. Wind shoots 2 homing bursts of wind in rapid succession. Water shoots a blade of water 4 millimeters in diameter, and fire shoots a fireball that explodes within a 4-meter radius. Huh, okay. So basically, well, we only have wind at the moment, but apparently we can get water and fire too.
Nice.
Definitely sounds pretty interesting, that's for sure. And it sounds like the fireball might be the most helpful when it comes to bigger crowds of enemies. But, let's see here. Message to family. Don't worry, Mom. I'm in the hospital now. I think I'll be okay. Well, based on your phone just being on the ground and you to be nowhere in sight of anywhere near us, I don't think you made it. Oof. Well, that's not good. Well, definitely saying there's definitely a mass disappearance, unlike before with the fact that all the other ones were like mini disappearances. That's pretty creepy, honestly. Let's make our way towards Mari's room. Let's see where we gotta go from here. Uh-oh. Hello, little girl. I'm gonna just hit you with one of these. So that's the reason why we had to get that one. Okay, well, makes sense. Okay, so basically teaching us how to use the charge attack. Simple enough. Well, I could have figured that one out on my own, let's be honest here, but definitely pretty cool, though. But let's see here, another one of these. Image not available. Neighborhood Association flyer. Neighborhood flea market coming soon. Do you have your old children's clothes that don't fit, clawing at your closets? Or maybe there's just one too many bits or bobs in your kitchen drawer. Whatever you might have, if it's not getting used, bring it on down, sell it. Let someone else bless what was your mess. Well, with the fact that there's a bunch of clothes over here, there's definitely quite a mess that needs to be fixed, that's for sure. But let's definitely grab that. And we can already tell that the Hannya dude was definitely controlling those things now. We weren't too sure before, but now we're 100%. There's another Rainwalker. Okay, then. Well, he can stay over there as long as he doesn't see me. Because I'm gonna grab this whole thing right here. Because I don't know how stealthy we have to be in this game, to be honest. But I definitely will try and read any of these, and I think that might be important whenever we're walking around. Because it seems like there's quite a bit of different reading things we can find. Missing persons flyer. We are seeking information about the following incidents. A girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th, last sighted shopping at 429 in Shibuya. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call immediately. Toll fee 2917. Huh. Interesting. More information about missing people. A lot of things about that kind of stuff around here. That's for sure. Let's make our way in here. Looks like we got a couple enemies here. What's this? Oh, we can actually open this. Let's see here. Anything? Yep. Free food. Might as well take it. Let's see here. We did see we can go for silent attacks. Let's see if that actually is the case. Nope, they didn't hear me. Okay, well that answers that. That's definitely good to know for later. So we can go for free one-shots if we need to. Okay, that'll definitely help for later, because I don't know, how dangerous some monsters are going to be in this game. Let's see here. Oh, hello. You scared me out of nowhere. I was not expecting you to jump at me like that, but I guess they can hear that then. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, let's pull your core out, since it seems like that's how we have to get rid of you guys. Okay, let's charge up the wind. Seems like this one does not want to go in this room. Oh, here we go. Hello there, friend. Well, let's punch it in the face with that, or what would be its face, honestly. Oh, nice try on that. Okay, let's grab the core out, and down you go. Simple enough. Okay, simple enough. And if we can, let's eat this food for the free HP. No reason not to. I don't know how plentiful the food's gonna be, but it seems like it's been pretty plentiful, I guess, because we've been finding quite a bit of it. Well, let's keep making our way upwards, since we're definitely needing to make our way quite a ways up. What is what? I don't see anything, Mr. Mysterious Voice, but, interesting. Looks like, can we go in here? Oh yeah, we can. Hello. Interesting little office. Any reason to come in here? Image not available. Notes to hospital director. When I found Awana in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. Huh. Mask. Well, the only thing we know about that wears a mask is that Hannya mask dude, but a woman wearing one? That's interesting. Huh. Okay then. That's a first. We don't know anything about that. But, oh, hello. Okay, I'll keep my guard up. Okay then. That was a little freaky, but makes sense. Oh, well, I was meaning to close that, but guess we're not closing that behind us. Okay, let's see here. Anything around us? Nope. Okay. Good. Oh. Oh no, there is definitely something around here. But nowhere to be found. Huh. Okay, let's keep making our way forward. No reason to stick around here. We need to find wherever Mari is. Hello. Oh. Well, never mind. Okay. Well, things are definitely getting paranormal in here. That's for sure. Let's keep making our way upwards then, since I'm not going to get anywhere if we stick around, that's for sure. More fire. Mari. Okay. Well, I don't know what Mari looks like, but apparently that's Mari. Nurse's shift changed notes. Toshiyuki, Konam, patient room transfer, 403, 402, 405 noise complaint for adjunct room, 410, low water pressure, 417, flowers came from brother, needs a vase. Huh. Okay then. Weird. Wonder what that was about. Oh. Hello, friend. Oh. I don't think they're friendly. Hello? Oh.
Calm down.
Well, our guy is definitely freaking out. And I don't know if we're seeing things or if, that's if that's supposed to be happening for, well, obviously, in character, yeah, obviously it's supposed to be happening for a reason, but I don't know if we're just seeing it or if that's actually happening, but let's definitely get closer to Mari's room.
other side, yet remain alive and well. One could hardly ask for a better observer. With this, my plan is complete.
Don't touch her!
And who are you? A human. There is another. It's you. Nescient fool. I liberated your spirit from its prison, yet still you cling to mortal flesh.
That's right. Came back for you.
Intriguing. Sheer strength of will. Alas, our business must wait.
I told you to keep your hands off!
I see. She's still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Where am I? Am I dead?
Yeah. If you don't do something about it. It's been 3 seconds in the real world. One more breath, and you're gone.
No. I can't die yet.
You've got one way out of this. Give me your body. I'll save your sister.
You expect me to trust you?
I'm not forcing you. But then once you die, your sister's left to that bastard. Period.
Am I gonna disappear?
Don't know. Pray on it.
Her name is Mari. And I'm Akito Isuki.
Now we're doing intros? Fine. Call me KK. Gave up my real name.
KK. Please. Help Mari. The hospital? She's always giving me crap about locking up. Hypocrite. Mari. Mari! Is this?
Come on, get it together.
So I'm still here?
Count your lucky stars. You're looking beautiful, sport.
Piss off!
So, you're gonna let me use your body, right?
I never said that. And I'm still here.
Whoa, backing out on our deal?
I didn't
Well,
say that either.
there we know. Now we know who the mysterious voice was. And it's the same guy that we learned about in the last episode, which was KK, but if KK is a spirit, whatever happened to his little ghost detective buddies for Rinko, Ed, Erika, and I guess you can technically say that Ryota kid, but I don't think he ever became, like, a big part of the team, obviously, but definitely interesting, though. And sorry if there's a lot of cutscenes in the first episode, I'll be honest here, but it's definitely, the beginning of the game, so they're trying to, kind of wrap you into the story as much as possible at the beginning. I don't think it's going to be as cutscene heavy later into the game, obviously. So, and honestly, this is something we dealt with when it came to other games like Persona 5, for instance, when we did the very first episode for that, so we ran into a lot of cutscenes. So, obviously, the first episode's always going to have a lot more cutscenes than the rest of the game. But, honestly, for what we've seen so far, definitely some interesting little predicaments we've gotten ourselves into. And apparently, the Hannya mask guy we thought was the main guy, well, apparently there's more than just one of them. 3 different versions of the, demonic monster, I guess you could say, or I think he might just be a Hannya, even though it says Hannya mask, but definitely interesting, though. And even some visuals we've noticed, like the ethereal plane-looking place that we saw KK in was something that happened as well in her previous story as well. Because when that Hannya mask guy attacked KK, he was sent into that ethereal plane-like place, and that's where it seemed like they first met, kind of thing. But it's definitely interesting. Patient registration card, Kyoko Kudo, number 411-58566. Kyoko Kudo, Shibuya Central Hospital. Please present your insurance card during your first hospital visit each month. Okay, interesting notes. There's some very interesting notes in this game, I'll be honest. But let's make our way out of the hospital since there's no reason to stick around here anymore. But mission complete, City of Shadows, as well as some music. Visitor. Well, fits, because of all the visitors we've been seeing. But, seems like there's quite a bunch of them, though. Chapter 2, Trouble. Trouble, you say? What kind of trouble? Well, back out into the main area again. Big ol' city of Shibuya.
They'll just vanish?
And honestly, lots and lots of fog.
Probably.
But who knows how important that fog really is, because we didn't really see much of it in the last story, so we don't really know what it is. But definitely seems eerie, that's for sure.
Let's get moving.
But yeah, where to next, honestly? That's the real question. But here we go. We're now officially in the city.
Our first stop is Yugenzaka.
Yugenzaka. Okay, well, let's make our way over there then. let's grab some food, since we do notice it. Let's look for any bit of food we can get our hands on, since that is our healing. And we want to be holding on to a bunch of that stuff, because there's no reason not to grab it. Ooh, free money. I'll take that. Anything over by the ambulance? Because this would definitely be... Oh.
Get away from it! Quick!
Okay, well, the fog's dangerous, then. Hazardous fog. Fog will drain your health and eventually kill you. It's best not to remain inside it for too long. Okay, that's good to know. So, it looks like... Can we go over here? Yeah, we can. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, there's our answer there. It doesn't look like anything by the ambulance, so let's just make our way over to Yugenzaga, since it seems like we want to be going that way.
It's dangerous.
Huh. Wonder what this fog really is, though. It seems like there's, definitely, like, seal-like patterns inside the fog. Wonder what those seals mean, though. But it definitely is dangerous because of the fact that it was hurting us. So at least that answers that question. But let's keep making our way out of here. Because honestly, it seems like we got a set path to go to for the time being.
What's that?
Oh,
Let's check it out.
that's what?
They're in our
Hotel El Dorados. Oh no, not that. The gate. Okay, I was about to say, I wasn't looking directly in the middle. Okay, well we got ourselves some visitors here, rainwalkers, so let's definitely get ready for these guys and show them a little bit of what happens when you deal with good old Akito and KK here, because they're not going to get a chance here if they even try. Or at least we'll try to. Didn't mean to hit the thing on the next to me, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. Seems like, I don't know if hitting their head would do any extra damage, but that would be good to know for sure. Okay, let's grab his core out. I don't know what happens if they attack me while I'm trying to grab their core, so we do need to be careful just in case, because we never know, honestly. Let's see if we can grab this guy before the other one jumps me. Okay, there we go. Oh, the other guy disappeared. Well, wonder where he was. But we did get a couple of them out of our way. Oh, there he is. Hello there, buddy. He ended up despawning on me, I see. Well, here you go. One to the face, one to the full throat, and one to your little midsection there, bud. Well, down he goes. Okay, cleanse the Torii gates. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's cleanse this up, and hopefully, you never know, maybe this will help us. It seemed like they were coming from here, though, so we definitely want to do that. Okay, well, at least that's cleansed out. Seems like the fog's also rolling out as well, which is definitely a good thing. So now we know how a way of at least moving the fog away from us now. So look for these Torii gates. That'll definitely help in our travels. Okay, take a look inside the shrine.
Coming from this Torii gate?
Hello. Okay, caught a Shiro. Oh, the little paper dude that the Ryota kid had. Huh, interesting. Wonder why that's in there. And as well as some kind of little bell. Huh. Interesting. Kagura Suzu, a series of bells affixed to a small rod, which are rung by a Shinto shrine maidens, as they perform ritualistic Kagura dances. Huh, that's pretty cool. I'll keep that with us, I guess. And honestly, it seems like we're done here. So let's just make our way out of here. I heard a dog barking, but I don't see a dog anywhere near us, but he's probably having a good time around here, I would hope. But let's keep making our way out of here, since it seems like we gotta keep going this way to hopefully reach wherever our goal of getting to is, since we don't know where we want to go yet. But, oh, one of those little spirits, as well as some more visitors, and that little box thing as well. Huh. Wonder what they're trying to do with those, honestly. Okay. Seems like we can stop them, though, from doing it, so let's definitely not let them just grab these people wherever they're trying to take them, because who even knows what they're even doing, but we definitely don't want them to just, you know, run off with a bunch of spirits of people, because we don't know exactly what they're really doing yet, but it's definitely not good, that's for sure. Okay, hello, mister. Well, we saved you. Oh, there we go. Huh. Okay, I am mass of spirits.
Let's see if we
Weird.
help out a little.
Okay, well, how would we help them? Oh, the Kanashiro? Okay. Well, the thing we grabbed from the shrine is apparently helpful here. Oh. Well, that works.
Sucked in.
Looks like it works.
Okay. Well, that definitely
Now for
works.
step 2. See if you can find a phone booth around here.
Phone booth, you
Does
say?
it still have those?
Let's go find one, kid.
Okay, well, we'll try and find a phone booth then. Wonder why exactly, but it's interesting. So, if you see any spirits, we want to use our Kanashiro then. And it seems like we have quite a big amount of spirits to save, so it looks like we have 10 Kanashiros. Okay, well, we'll definitely grab them. And who even knows how important they are, but you never honestly know. Ooh. Hello, you look different. Oh, you are different. Money. I'll take it. Yellow ether crystals. As you explore Shibuya, you occasionally come across shining yellow ether crystals. They will reward you with valuable mecha when shattered, so be sure to take advantage of them. Okay, seems easy enough. Okay, so shatter the golden things for money. Okay. Oh, didn't see the didn't see the fog. That was my fault, honestly. Well, let's see here. It's definitely. Oh, we don't know where we're going. Just find a phone booth. Okay. Well, seems easy enough. Let's just keep going this way. Oh, there's one. We found it. I didn't even see it until we were right on top of it. Well, let's see here.
Now what?
Well, that's definitely good we found one.
Connect us.
Okay, pick up the receiver and call it. Okay. Well, beep boop boop. And why do you want us to be in? Oh. Oh.
What the?
Okay, that's definitely interesting.
Hold that
Oh, Ed. Hey, we know him. Huh. But apparently Ed built this. Huh. Okay, well, here you go, Mr. I use voice recordings to talk to people. You can have these spirits, I guess.
What is this thing?
Looks like her head's not doing too good still. But hopefully we'll be okay with that.
It's him.
A futile endeavor. Only I hold the key to these souls' salvation. Now stand aside. You are no savior.
Okay. It seems to be the flashbacks that we saw. He kept having, like, random flashbacks throughout our travels through the other story. So that definitely is definitely that. Huh. What is the deal with them, and how did he become a spirit? That's definitely interesting. Because he wasn't a spirit at any point during the corrupted case file. So what happened to him? That's definitely interesting, but no answers ever anywhere. Spirit transmission device. Special devices are scattered throughout Shibuya, hidden inside ordinary telephone booths. These are actually machines that transport the spirits you've absorbed with the Kanashiro to safely outside the barrier. A friend of KK's named Ed awaits their arrival and will help them become living humans once more. The more spirits you send, the more XP you'll be rewarded. And so try and save as many of them as you can. Okay, well, seems simple enough. More groceries. We'll take that. Might as well eat it since we get some HP for it, so no reason not to eat it now, just because of the extra HP.
Is this Ed guy still alive somewhere?
That is a good question.
But everything's gone sideways.
Yeah, I wonder if Ed's okay, because he seemed like a pretty nice dude. Even though we really didn't get much of an interaction with him, just because of the fact that he didn't like talking to people, and that was something we know about him. But interesting. But let's definitely keep grabbing our spirits. It seems like we're wanting. Oh, the corruption that we saw underneath the sewers.
Just leave it for now.
Seems like it's spreading to the outside now, from what we can see here. And it looks like it's also got people inside it too, from this guy over here. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Well, it's not good that the corruption's spreading outside of the sewer areas. Oh. Ooh. Well, first, let's see if I can get out of this guy's line of sight. I want to grab this money thing real quick. Might as well grab it. There's no reason not to, right? Let's see here. Here you go, buddy. I don't know if there's a better way to charge up on these guys, if you have to attack in a certain area or something. I think you do. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. And it seems like you want to aim for their midsections, just because it seems like the pores are in the midsection areas. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I guess we'll figure that out later for sure. But definitely something of note, that's for sure. Oh, hey, we can go inside the supermarket.
Might be able to find something useful.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cat.
Is that a cat?
Well, that's definitely interesting, but
when all the humans vanish.
I guess it does make sense. Because, you know, the fact of yokais and stuff, and I believe this is in fact a yokai. And it is a Nekomata. Huh, hello, buddy. A human in my shop. I've got lots of good stuff. I can trade you for it. Have a look. Okay, well, let's look at your wares, buddy. Okay, so we can get more Kanashiros here. That would definitely come in handy, because we get experience for it. Huh. And it looks like he actually has different dialogues for different... Huh, that's cool. So for different things, you have different dialogues. That's actually pretty interesting. Huh. Learning in kappas. Oh, look, another yokai. That's interesting. So that even answers that part, because... So we've seen different, like, folklore things, and there's also going to be yokais as well. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Well, because of the fact that we already see that the Kanashiro is important, let's at least take one of those. And we keep seeing dogs around, so maybe we should grab one of these. Processed food made for canines. Maybe you should try giving it to a dog. Okay, well, let's buy one. No reason not to, right? Might as well. Might come in handy, because we keep seeing dogs around, so it might come in handy, but the thing is what we know about KK is he's scared of dogs, from what it seems, from when we were dealing with Ryota. He was scared of the Shiba Inu that Ryota had, so don't know if that's going to be the best thing for him, but definitely interesting, though. Huh. Oh, there's another phone booth. We're not going to use our things yet, because it seems like we can grab a bunch of them in... Oh, hello. Ooh, there's a Oni mask in here. Huh. Okay, then. Oh no, lion mask. I thought it was an Oni for a second from the hair. But headgear worn when performing lion dances. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know if it's going to be any use to us, but it's definitely worth holding on to, I guess. Since it is a collectible, it seems. Let's make our way inside here, I guess. Oh, a seal. Well, let's make our way inside now. Oh, okay. Well, we can seal. Oh, hey, something else we saw in the short story. Looks like a couple of the things did actually end up making it into this game. That's actually pretty cool, because of the fact that that game was made, well, a while ago, so definitely pretty cool. Huh. Okay. Hand seals. R to form a seal, L2 and R2 to release energy. Bypassing barriers and other obstacles will sometimes require the use of hand seals to do so with the R stick, or the, I think that's the little finger pad here, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. To form the different signs as directed, and then press L2 and R2 to complete. Okay. It seems simple enough. Let's make our way inside, since it seems like we want to be here. Oh, we didn't even have to buy the dog food. Well, we get a free one for later, I guess. But, interesting. Why are we in here, though? Well, I guess we'll find out soon. Oh, well, this is the bathroom. You don't need to be in there. But, oh, hey, this is familiar. This is their base. Huh. But if this is the base, where's the rest of them?
Secret base.
How old are you?
So Rinko, Erika, and Ed are nowhere to be found, then. Well, that's not good, but that's definitely their little, detective base, where we saw Rinko looking at all the things when she found Ryota's, well, cry for help, and then good old KK went out and tried to help him. Huh. Wait, is that a picture of a gun? Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's take a look around here, though. no reason to not do so, right? Because we only got to see it from, like, a small picture of the place before.
Yeah, saw Kappa as a kid. Been hooked ever since.
It's pretty cool. So he saw Kappa as a little kid. Huh. So that got him into being a detective? That's interesting. Ooh, hello. I'll take that.
Here is some food from the other side.
Food from the other side, you say?
Might hit us a little differently than your average fare, though.
Okay. Spectral food. Food from the underworld not only restores your health, like everyday food, but also grants you a temporary boost to your abilities. The remaining duration of a food's item effect is shown in the gauge displayed in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. Huh. So what does that do exactly for that specific one? Because it must do something important, right? Well, it's still just a 0.4 max HP, but it gives us a 10% defense boost. Huh. Okay then. I don't know if we want to use our points just yet. I'm saving up those, I think. Oh, hey, one of those little spirits specters that we saw as well. The Sewer Kid report written by KK regarding a number of disappearances that took place near a manhole. That's from the corrupted case file then, because that happened at the manhole and he saw the yellow rain spirit in there. Okay. Huh. Acquiring this will grant you an additional spirit skill points. Huh. We'll definitely make our way over there though.
Keep them close. Could be useful.
Huh. So there is a full-on, like, reference to it. So that must be the corrupted case file then. KK's investigation notes. KK's old investigation notes are hidden around the map. Finding them will grant you spirit skill points, which are used to upgrade your abilities. Okay, simple enough. Schedule memo. Meet Erika at Ebisu Station, West exits. Well, there's Erika, but we haven't seen her anywhere, or even Rinko, but we have heard from Ed, though. List of periodicals. Need all these ASAP, thanks, Rinko. Inspecting underworld gates. Encyclopedia of Japanese sorcery. Life and Death, A Cultural History. An Instant Noodles Almanac, 2020. Well, there's Rinko. Huh. Weird. Very, very weird. And a bunch of dog food. Wonder why. With the fact that, well, KK seemed to be scared. We don't know much, but, oh, hello. We'll take that. Another collectible, it seems. Daruma, a round doll said to be modeled after a Buddhist monk that brings good luck when displayed. Well, I've definitely seen the Darumas before, so that is indeed true. So, interesting though. Well, we definitely now have a base of operations, I guess you could say. Let's see here, what's going on here? Magnetic field measurements. Magnetic readings, locations A and B, no change. Location C, upward trend. Location D, no change. Location E, no reading returned. Possibly broken. I've got a bad feeling about all of this. I need to contact the others. Okay, that's gotta be Ed from the E. Huh. Oh, seems like a bunch of notes from everybody. Well, based on the fact that I'm seeing clothes here with no person attached to them, I think we know what happened to Rinko, because I'm pretty sure that's Rinko's clothes right there. Huh. Well, oof to her. But I don't see any other sign of anybody else in here, though. Unless maybe... No, I don't think that's enough clothes to be Ed. So, huh. Well, hopefully they're all okay wherever they are. Oh, well, no, that one's Ed. That one's definitely him. Huh. So it seems like his whole team's been wiped out. By the case of that being... Well, we don't see Erika, actually, so maybe she's okay. But, interesting.
Everything on this map falls within the barrier. You saw what happens. Anyone who touches the fog inside vanishes.
Barrier? Are you saying that everyone in Shibuya is gone?
Yeah. At least 50 to 100,000 will have vanished by now. Probably more.
That can't be!
I'm not really concerned with the body count, though. What matters is that your sister and our man are somewhere in here.
But where, though?
Seems like everything's indeed connected to each other, based on the map here. That definitely looks like the other spirits that also had the Hannya masks as well, over here on the bottom left. From up there, unknown. There's our Hannya mask demon. Some lady in a big old hat that kind of looks like the Undertaker, but in complete white. Some kind of, I guess, haunted train yard, it seems. And wherever... Well, this is Shibuya, I think, down here. Huh. Weird. Wonder where they all lead to, though. Well, based on the circle, it must be this place is the main activity, maybe. Huh. Weird. Or that might be where we are, as well. But, don't really know, though. Just because... Well, actually, no. Because this has a marker, so that has to be where these areas are. Okay, so... Interesting, though. The location unknown for a bunch of these. Well, that's not good. We have no idea where they could even be, or where they could possibly even be hiding.
Who are they?
They were friends.
Huh?
Emphasis on the were. Our friend in the mask isn't shy about killing. We shouldn't have been either.
So, you all fought against that guy together then?
And there's all his old friends, too. Okay, so there's Ed. There's Rinko. Don't know who... Actually, wait, no. This one's Ed, isn't it? This one has to be KK. That's Rinko, but who's the bearded man here? Huh. That's somebody new. Interesting. Very, very interesting, but... Definitely a cool little place, though, that's for sure. But it looks like we got one more thing to look at. It definitely seems pretty interesting looking by the fact that there's a bunch of seals on it. Ooh, this looks fancy. I think we'll definitely be taking this. I think I know what this could possibly be just because of the fact that I see an arrow attached to the side of it. So I think we got ourselves a nice little special bow and arrow here. Huh. I'll definitely be taking that with me. Country's guard dogs, you say? Why is he so... Huh. He seems very vengeful about his old team. Seemed like he had a decent... Well, you know... Just in general, it seemed like they were pretty close to each other, but... Huh. Weird. Definitely weird. So I guess when we played him as a nice guy, that wasn't his actual personality, maybe. Or maybe it's a mix-up between both, maybe. But, what are they even looking at? That's the Google that we saw in the last story. That's definitely Facebook. No clue about that, but there's that gun. But, don't know why there's a gun, though. I don't think you can just shoot, ghost monsters. But, too noob. Okay, then I'm out of here. It's funny. Oh, look at this. Handwritten notes. 2KK, put the utensils away, throw out the empty food containers, and get the kitchen cleaned up before you get back. Or before I get back, you slob. That's definitely Rinko.
Seriously.
It's definitely pretty nasty looking in here.
No way.
How does it even get this bad? I really don't know. Since I usually clean up at the end of the day anyway, so I don't know how you would get this bad with the fact that there's 4 people in here. You'd think it would be pretty clean for as small as this place really is. But it's completely messy in here. Let's make our way out of here. It seems like we're done here. But definitely cool to see the old safe house. Uh-oh. Huh. A barrier? Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to break this barrier. Okay, well, let's get ourselves upstairs then. Oh, hello. Wink. Oh, that seems easy enough. Keep searching. Can we keep going upstairs? No. But it does seem like we can go in here, so guess we're going in here then. Okay. We got 6 or 7 minutes to find the exits. Okay, seems easy enough. Let's close that for them. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's really cool. Wait a minute. Look how cool that is. The imagery in this game is amazing. I'm gonna say that for sure. I really, really like that. I definitely like how artistic the game is getting. Just in general, some of these little things. But there's definitely something going on with this barrier, though. Don't know. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That's cool. But let's keep making our way. Ooh, hello. Can't carry anymore. Oh, okay. Well, let's open this. Can we use that bow we have? No. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can hit that from here. No, we can't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Far away. Put an arrow through it.
Well, yeah, the arrow would work. That was what I was trying to do. But there we go. Okay, so we can charge it up to a max like that. Okay. Seems easy enough. And I somehow missed that. I don't know how. But let's break that. Okay, so so if we break those, we'll be able to escape these areas. Okay. Definitely interesting. But let's see here. Let's take a look around here just in case, because you never know. We might find some secrets in here. Let's see here. Japanese Calendar Encyclopedia Entry 2. Uban dates vary, but generally a few days around August 15th, a festival for honoring the spirits of departed ancestors, Uban, traces its roots to a legend that is possible to save those spirits that found their way to hell. It is theorized that the Bon dance, a dance associated with Uban, started as a way to express joy at having saved the dead from a horrible afterlife. Huh, that's pretty cool. It's an interesting little festival. Definitely, that was a pretty cool little read. I wish that there was more notes of those, like those, because a lot of them we've seen haven't been too important. Let's see here. Nope, nothing else. Okay. I was just definitely just looking for some extra healing items that we might be able to find. Looks like we can go upstairs now, so let's definitely keep making our way up. Let's see here. Seems like we could still keep going. No reason to stop on that floor if there's no reason to, because the barrier seems to be only in the areas that are blocked off for the next way up. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a barrier block in here. Nothing in there. Another bathroom. Okay. Let's just make our way towards the upside down bathroom. It's kind of weird to have two bathrooms next to each other. But let's see here. Okay, creepy looking room. Okay. Creepy. Definitely creepy. It seems like we need to be going down, it seems. Let's just make our way further and further down into the vast unknown of this place. Because this place is definitely corrupted, so this must be what the corruption does. Huh. Weird. Very weird, but very cool, though, too. No way around that one. Oh, yeah, there's a corruption, so there's our proof. Okay, it looks like we need to try to stay away from it. Because we don't know how dangerous that stuff really is. Oh, okay. I thought we had to go up there for a second. Ooh. Okay, then. That was a little creepy. But let's see here. Oh, there's a cork. Boink. Well, smashed it. Nothing happened, though. Oh, no. There's definitely something happening.
We made it.
Weird. What's going on with the TV there? It was glitching out completely.
The guy who set us up must be around.
Well, hopefully. Because we don't need them to be doing that again. For whatever reason, that did not look like a welcome gift. That's for sure. Whoever set that up is definitely against us. No way around that, because they were trying to crush us.
Troublemaker might still be around. Head downstairs.
Downstairs? Actually, in a second. Can we go to the top of this place? I just wonder, because I just want to see what kind of views we can get from up here. Definitely pretty nice. I just wanted to check it out, because honestly, it's our first time being up in the, higher areas of this game, so it would be nice to kind of see what's going on. Don't think it would be a good idea to jump down, because even though we're not alive based on what KK has been saying, I don't think it would be a good idea to just jump down and smash our head into the pavement. I don't think that would be smart. So, let's be smart here and walk down the stairs like a normal person. Probably can survive a jump like this, though. So, we can definitely do that at least. Blue lights. Hello. What are you?
So you can see him too, huh?
Well, kinda. I just see an orb.
Do what I say.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Activate spectral vision. Okay. Oh, hey! We know about that. Huh. So this is his special power that we saw when we first saw the spirits in the other story. Okay. It's cool. So we have all of his powers, then. Huh. That's pretty cool, though. Well, we can tell that from the wind weaving thing, but That's pretty interesting, though. We haven't seen anything to do with the talismans, though. More corruption.
What is that?
Huh.
Corruption.
Weird. I forgot what the name for it was. Kabiko or whatever it was called. Was what they were calling it, but they also called it corruption as well. Find a way to purge the corruption. Okay. Well, it seems like we need to do that. Because that was something he did when we were in the sewer. And then we want to, I guess, hit it in the middle, I guess? That seems like it would make the most sense.
It's like they were trapped by the corruption.
Okay, so then we can get some spirits out of the corruptions as well by fixing them. Okay, seems simple enough. So we need money. We know where to look for if we find any corruption spaces. Spirits can sometimes be caught up in unchecked corruption. You can use your spectral vision with the square button to uncover the source of the corruption. Once you've destroyed the source and free the spirits, you can absorb them. Okay. Seems easy enough. Okay, well, let's absorb the spirits. No reason not to. Okay, 104 more spirits. Don't know if the more spirits you get, the more important it is, but it's definitely interesting. Let's see here. Where do we need to go now?
The trail's gone cold.
Definitely seems like
You might have caught on to us.
we're not going to be able to follow the guy anymore. But it seemed like that was definitely the guy that we saw at the very beginning, though. That's for sure. Just because of the frame of the dude.
Find something we can use.
Well,
Let's go take a
hopefully.
look.
Yeah, we can definitely take a look at least. No reason not to, right?
Never know till you try.
True.
After all, I found that bow of yours inside a shrine.
Okay. We also found the Kanashiro inside there too, so definitely those shrines do hold quite some important things. So yeah, definitely true. We can definitely find some quite some helpful things, it seems. Don't know if there's going to be always helpful things inside places, but it's definitely worth a shot, though. Oh, I can read your thoughts. Hello, buddy. What are you thinking? I'm in a bad mood. Oh, okay. Well, sorry there, Mr. Cat. What happens if I try and pet him? Let's see. Can you pet the cats? No, you can't. Okay, well, that was worth a shot, honestly. Just to see what happens. Okay, well, the cat doesn't want anything to do with us, but that doesn't mean that we have to worry about it, to be honest, though. But there is some more spirits over here, so let's absorb that. And it looks like, because we bought that Kanashiro, we can now hold up 11 spirits. Which will come in handy, that's for sure. But, what is this? Hello. Pray. Okay, well, let's pray. Jizo Statue 1 of 52. Wow, there's a lot of them, but we got 1 max SP for our wind attack, which is definitely useful. Jizo Statues. Pray in the Jizo statue to praying at Jizo statues will permanently raise your maximum SP, the energy required to perform ethereal weaving. Okay, cool. So find these to get more SP. Seems easy enough. Okay, I'll definitely remember that. But, let's see here. From where we are right now, I think we were probably in a good spot to end off our first episode. But definitely pretty interesting so far. We've definitely got quite a bit of things done, and now I think we're kind of out of the main tutorial. I think we still have quite a few, major cutscenes back. And definitely there's going to be a couple more in the next episode for sure, but I don't think we're going to have as many for sure, though, because of the fact that now we kind of understand the characters a little bit more. I think we're going to be able to completely control our character more often than we were during a lot of those cutscenes. But with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys today, and honestly, I'm really enjoying what we got ourselves into. So, honestly, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and in the next episode, we will be continuing our story into the vast unknown. Because, as I said, this is literally a game I've honestly been wanting to play. And I did trying to stay away from any spoilers for this game as much as possible, so I really don't know what we're really getting ourselves into, but I do understand the premise of the game because of the corrupted case file, and honestly, because of the fact that we got that one thing with the rain girl, but I don't see anything to do with it. I'm guessing we don't need to worry about it, but if we ever do see anything to do with that, we'll definitely take a look at that, since that seems like a direct, correlation to the previous story, so we'll definitely look for that if we can. But with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and in the next episode we will be continuing our vast journey into the dark fantasy that is Ghostwire Tokyo. So, keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.